Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And if he did just miss it, we are... Gets his head to it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Tar calmly anticipates. It's Basho!
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have...
He rises! Well, what about this great man? The very symbol of consistency, longevity, ongoing brilliance, the ultimate defender, the great Paolo Maldini.
What a player, a multiple European champion, don't forget, but I have to say his masterclass in 1994, taking on a heavily favoured opponent with an injury-ravaged team, was something else. He completely shut down one of the most feared attacks in the whole of Europe.
And they won 4-0. 4-0. Nobody saw that coming.
Incredible.
Pirlo. Now it's Nedved. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's certainly onside here. Nedved. Nedved crosses. And a header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Baggio goes steaming forward. Lovely bit of skill. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Bale. Gerrard. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong, and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Pinches it off him, fiddles it through, and here's Nedved. And it's Vieira. Gullit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Costa Curta. That's Busquets. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Drogba chasing after it. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And he was quick to react. Nedved. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Oh, no joy this time. No, he's not getting his way this time. Pirlo. Gerrard. It's Gerrard! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Gerrard. Pirlo. That's been cut out, well played. Drogba might just make this. And it's Belletti. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Roberto Baggio.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Gerrard. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And here's the chance to counter. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Closing in on goal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's half-time here. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're off again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. It is a corner.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Belletti. Maldini cuts it out. And here's Baggio. Gerrard. Pirlo. That is good alertness. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And it's Drogba. Drogba looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Bale! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Stood up well to him there. Schmeichel is there to clear. Caught offside that time.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Madrid have their second corner now. Great hit! So, third corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Lizarazu. Bellingham.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That is a great pick out, and he's intervened well there. Drogba is onto it in a flash. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Belletti.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Drogba is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
El dorsal 7, el dorsal 21.
Tries a header!
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Corner number 4 coming up here. In with a header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Drogba chasing after it.
Well, nicely intercepted.
Busquets. And it's Xavi. Little pass back. Nedved. Vieira.
Moved on forwards.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Nedved.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Probably be looking to play it square from here.
And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Busquets gets it away.
And the pass is intercepted. Good running, strong and purposeful.
And it's Xavi. It's Drogba!
They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham.
Might want to be careful there.
Xavi. And Drogba. And it's Belletti. Eto'o.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Look at the space here.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Foot in. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Xavi. Belletti.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Thuram cuts out the pass. He's not got that quite right. And the counter is on. That's Nedved. He is through here. There's the ball in.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, courage is a word that Steven Gerrard likes to use a lot. Never be afraid to have a go at it. He's certainly someone who's never afraid to, no matter what the situation.
Not even in the most dire of circumstances, and never more extraordinarily than in 2005 from 3-0 down. He will forever be remembered for that Istanbul final.
Well, when you take into account the circumstances and the...
And pull it! Now, who's going to be first to this? Shevchenko. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Nedved, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Shevchenko succumbs to the pressure. Messi is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Messi with a real chance here. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Carlos really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Oh, that's delightful. Gets a good foot in there. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good strength. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Michael. And he's picked out the run. Can he put it away? And he's done it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Lahm. Oh, perfectly measured that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Hullet. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams count.
Decent hit! He scores! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. That's been cut out. Well played.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Shevchenko.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Messi finds himself offside. And it's Lahm. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Out to the left it goes. Shevchenko.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Lahm. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's pulled, big header! He's got a goal! And with that goal comes comfort!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at...
And the shots! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Bullet deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Bale. He's tried one! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Madrid ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rijkaard attempts a clearance. It's a great ball. That's a throw. Roberto Baggio. Gullit proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of...
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. Spread out to the left. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Pull it. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. No, he's not getting past him there. Camavinga. And here's Nedved.
Bullet being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That is good pressure, just hounded him.
Has a go! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal
A case
12
now of complete
serán
control.
sustituidos por el
Nedved.
dorsal
Great
4,
chance!
El dorsal 7.
And
el
that
dorsal
has
80.
forced the very best out of the keeper.
Se
Well,
va a
that's
llevar a
why
cabo
we
un
all
cambio
say
de jugadores.
indecision is fatal.
Madrid get their fourth corner. Nicely aimed pass. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cantona.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Del Piero. And he's surging through.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Del Piero.
Del Piero! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish of true class! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Del Piero. He's having a go. Oh, taken with style. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely...
Can he finish? It's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Roberto Carlos
Goes on a charge down the left. And here's Cantona. And here's Del Piero.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Nedved.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Great ball if he can get there. Oh, just skips past his man.
Chiellini deals with that comfortably.
Danger averted for now.
Del Piero.
5 minutes to add.
Ronaldinho.
Thuram
Gets across to intercept that.
and it's Del Piero. Now it's Nedved. Vieira. And we're done. Madrid can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Pullet taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and